The guide's Korean language skills were quite high, so the quality of the tour was very high. At first, I was worried when I looked at the schedule and made a reservation, but it was a really great day. Aquarium, beach, lighthouse, historic sites, temples, etc. I learned more about Taiwan and had a different experience. It was a happy day with good scenery and fresh air. Come back to the city in the afternoon, eat hot pot, visit the night market, and go shopping. This is the highlight of our Kaohsiung trip. We had a male guide who is hilarious and gave a lot of useful tips in touring the southern part of the country. He also made extra stops to recommend Taiwan snacks. He had also offered to take photos and guide us in the Eluanbi Park. With such excellent service, I would definitely book tours with the company. Had a 7-person tour, so our guide drove us around in a van. He sent some meetup info, including pictures of himself, the day before on WhatsApp, which I wasn't expecting. I was the only one who didn't know Chinese that well, so he mostly explained things in Chinese and left me to ask my mom for translations. His English wasn't that great, but it's good enough. The tour style was more hands-off. He'd drop us off and let us explore ourselves. Except Eluanbi Park, that one he guided us through the park himself, loved walking through the jungle Y part and going up to the gazebo thingy. After the aquarium, only had 2 hours there, he brought us to a restaurant that had 20-piece sashimi for 100 NT. It wasn't great quality, but I didn't get sick, so how could I be mad at that price? I enjoyed this tour and wouldn't mind going again. Even I joined a Chinese-speaking tour. I'm very grateful that our guide is very accommodating and met some new friends as well. The camping spots are so pretty, even with the heat, and the marine aquarium is a must-visit, although the ticket is not included on this tour. It is my first time to write a review, and I plan to write 3. This is the 3rd article. In order to ensure that the scoring standards are consistent, I came up with a scoring system. The basic score is 3 stars. Only points are added and no points are deducted. 3 items can be added. Stars, 5 stars to the top. The first item, physical, safe travel and return. The second item, heart, a happy trip. The third item, financial, does the journey meet the advertised standards? This standard is really loose. If it is not added, 5 stars means it is really bad. The tourism service industry is hard work. I only respect you and will not waste it. If the driver makes extra efforts, I will give a real score of 6 stars at the end to encourage the 3rd day. My itinerary is the popular attractions in Kenting, Pingtung. Kenting is no longer popular, and the crowds are crowding to Shilaukwayu. The National Museum of Marine Biology and Marine Biology is really good. I heard that it can also stay overnight, which should be dreamy. The driver, Wu Beige, did extra work and told us that Liuhe Night Market was in decline. He took us to Weifeng Night Market to eat angel chicken steak, but at noon, he took us to a roadside seafood shop. You know what I want to say. Also, I was used to riding in a Mercedes for the first 2 days of the trip, so the difference was too big. The real rating is 5.5 stars. The most recommended attraction of the entire trip is the Marine Biology Museum. Although there are not many types of marine life, the layout is very unique and the facilities inside are good. I highly recommend it. The other attractions feel average. Tour guide was good and passionate in explaining in both Mandarin and English versions. Highlight of tour was the aquarium and the white coral beaches. If you love nature, this is must join. This time, during my trip to Kaohsiung, I wanted to see the southernmost sea, so I signed up for the Kenting trip. But it was even better because it was a course that went around the western, southern, and eastern seas of the southernmost sea. It was so fun and amazing how the 3 seas were all different, with different water colors, sandy beach shapes, and unique features. This time, I went with friends, but next time, I want to come back with my family. Our driver and tour guide is very knowledgeable and provided us with very good assistance and service. He made sure that we are well informed about the destinations that we are going to visit. The tour guide/driver sent me a message through Viber where we need to wait for pickup. He is very informative and kind. He also offered to take pictures of us. Highly recommended.